April 2009 saw the opening of Cape Town's first new luxury resort in a decade. Although some would say it's really Cape Town's first and only resort offering luxury on this scale. I'm talking about none other than one and only Cape Town, in the heart of the V&A waterfront. It was developed with the vision and under the watchful eye of Sol Kerzner, who was of course at the launch of the resort, along with a host of international A-list celebrities, including Mr. Nelson Mandela. Needless to say, guests were suitably impressed with what they were treated to.
Just being here at the one and only, it's so fabulous. It's such an incredible place.
We're glad to be here. Very nice.
I'm certainly looking forward to all of the performers and listening to all of the singing.
Really high-end, great food, and so I'm looking forward to. I'm actually going to come stay here for a little while.
Well, there was nothing modest about the launch, and it set the tone for One and Only's high profile in its first year. It immediately became and has remained the resort of choice for international film stars, musicians and politicians. But it's not just all hype. The moment you walk through the doors, you get a first impression that smells of class and comfort, literally, with signature Charlotte Russe scents circulating subtly through the interior. Architecturally, the entrance is grand, open, and boasts one of the most unexpectedly magnificent views of Table Mountain you'll ever see, perfectly framed by the 8-meter-high windows of Vista Bar and Lounge. Right at the center of the resort, Vista's spectacular view creates a high-energy space that overlooks the resort's private islands. Vista has one of the best-stocked bars to be found anywhere, and apart from offering a choice of champagnes and specialized wines by the glass, it's also a good place to enjoy a selection of creative light snacks throughout the day, or a spectacular high tea in the afternoons, with a choice of 36 tea brews, an attraction that's proved popular with both tourists and locals. The same can be said of Reuben's at One and Only by acclaimed local celebrity chef Ruben Riffel, who's won both Restaurant and Chef of the Year awards. Also open to the public, Reuben's is Riffel's first urban restaurant after his famous Franschhoek and Robertson establishments. As a guest at One and Only, Reuben's is where you're likely to enjoy your morning breakfast. Of course, it's also open for lunch and dinner, and you can enjoy simple, wholesome bistro fare made from the finest locally sourced produce. Based on what is fresh, available and seasonal, the menu changes daily but is consistently rewarding and accessible, much like the sophisticated but decidedly unfussy brasserie type environment. Other impressive features of the 116-seater space are its open kitchen and a 3-story glass and steel wine loft, which houses around 5,000 bottles from hundreds of estates in South Africa and around the world. An impressive 80 wines are available by the glass. Reuben's at One and Only also has a private wine tasting and dining room. And it's not just for grown-ups, there's a children's menu too. A short but beautiful walk back across through Vista is One and Only's other celebrity chef restaurant, Nobu, by world-class master chef Nobuyuki Matsuhisa and co-owned by Robert De Niro. This is the first Nobu restaurant in Africa and provides something special for Cape Townians. Nobu serves signature classic Japanese cuisine blended with fresh South African seafood and indigenous spices to create a uniquely acclaimed and talked about menu that really has to be experienced to be believed. It also boasts the largest selection of sakis in South Africa. The large open restaurant is on 2 levels, all under a specially designed ceiling. The upstairs bar can accommodate 72 people, while the main dining room downstairs seats 100. Nobu is open for dinner and at certain times of the year for lunch. Booking has proven to be essential.
I'm very exciting to it's very fresh local ingredients here, and especially seafood it's West Coast oysters, it's lobsters, and a lot of white fish, even yellowfin tuna.
Guests also have a casual outdoor eating option at Isola, One and Only's poolside restaurant on the resort's private island. Isola's contemporary menu features a combination of Mediterranean and South African cuisine, including freshly made pizzas from a wood-fired oven, grilled fish and other seafood dishes, sandwiches on freshly baked breads, and various local game. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and naturally, sundowners. But eating isn't the only indulgence to enjoy. Guests at Isola are also bound to be there to enjoy the island's swimming pool. It boasts shaded trellis pavilions and a private sitting area with double chaise-longues for sunbathing. The freeform pool itself is beautifully infinity-edged, and at 350 square metres, it's the largest heated pool in the country. It's also oxygenated, which means no chlorine, and that's bound to please those conscious about their health and well-being. Speaking of which, One and Only Spa is a destination all of its own, and surely one of the resort's most exceptional attractions. It's more lavish than anything Cape Town has seen, and promises tranquility in equal measure. If you need to revive, unwind, and uplift, or if you simply want to indulge, One and Only Spa is the place for you. You can feel a sense of calm even before you walk in, because the spa is located on its very own private island, surrounded by a waterway. It's managed by the award-winning Spa brand, and at 1,200 square metres, it's the most comprehensive and expansive spa in Cape Town. For wraps, scrubs, treatments, rituals and therapies, there are 12 secluded treatment rooms, 2 of which are suites that accommodate couple or single treatments with their own private wet areas. 2 large Vitality pools have their own massage recliners, and to complement the men's and women's relaxation spaces, you can enjoy a naturally lit sauna, aroma steam room, and experience showers with 3 water settings. The spa also encompasses the full-service hair salon Wayne.com and Bastian Gonzalez's famous manicure and pedicure facilities. There's even a private yoga pavilion, which apart from being a perfect place to meditate, has also been adapted for a romantic, and I'm happy to say, successful marriage proposal. For those whose health and wellness rituals are a little more active, the fitness centre has 200 square metres of space with state-of-the-art training equipment, including an interactive techno-gym wellness system with a personalised workout key for tailor-made exercise programs, cardiovascular machines with active wellness touchscreens, and personal selection all-strength circuit machines. There's also a kinesis and flexibility studio for functional stretching and training, plus weights, dumbbells and barbells. And to give you an informed little push in the right direction, expertly qualified personal trainers. But the basic requirement for overnight guests anywhere is a place to sleep. Well, there's nothing basic about the accommodation at One and Only. The resort has 131 rooms and suites, all with space and generosity the likes of which Cape Town had never seen until One and Only opened its doors. Contemporary cosmopolitan African decor is stylish and understated. Lighting is tranquil, and the immaculate attention to detail is tangible. Nothing has been spared to make guests feel comfortable and indulged. Baths are oversized and complemented with separate rain showers and dual marble vanities. And as for that bed to sleep in, well, it's not uncommon for guests to ask One and Only where they can buy one for their own homes. Naturally, the resort is happy to oblige. To go with it, there's lavish bed linen and bath linen that'll make you feel like royalty. Other standard in-room amenities include everything you'd expect and a whole lot that you wouldn't. Multimedia entertainment systems with satellite 42-inch flat-screen TVs, iPod docking stations and Bose surround sound systems. Nespresso machines and comprehensive business facilities with complimentary Wi-Fi access. Guests' choice of fresh fruit is delivered daily. There are also pillow selection and aromatherapy turn-down menus. This opulence is housed in either the Marina Rise or on the private island. The 7-story Marina Rise showcases 91 rooms and suites. At over 60 square metres, even the resort's smallest accommodation is bigger than many apartments. And the majestic 2-bedroomed presidential suite, or 383 square metres of it, is Cape Town's largest, with its own gym, fully fitted kitchen, dining room, lounge, comprehensive office, and separate his and hers bathrooms. And all Marina Rise accommodation has unobstructed views of Cape Town's most famous and beautiful landmark, Table Mountain. Guests who prefer a little more quiet and privacy can choose from 40 rooms and suites on the resort's lush and secluded island. All 32 rooms, 4 one-bedroom suites and 4 two-bedroom grand suites have their own private balcony or terrace and enjoy views of the island's surrounding waterway. With all the creature comforts, it's tempting to think of One and Only as a home away from home. But somehow that description feels a little inadequate. After all, What Home has a complimentary, fully supervised service to take children off your hands for a bit while keeping them happy and entertained. The kids-only club for 4 to 11-year-olds has arts and crafts, a movie and video games lounge with PlayStation, Xbox and Nintendo Wii, a reading area, computer space and daily activity programs, all managed by dedicated staff. If you need to work at One and Only, the business centre has everything you need, including PCs and a boardroom with plasma screen, projectors and video conferencing facilities. Functions are also on One and Only's menu. An adaptable 215 square metre ballroom can host up to 200 guests for any fully catered and serviced event or conference. As for shopping, even with the V&A waterfront just a short walk away, One and Only's Neo Boutique is guaranteed to have fashion and accessories you won't find anywhere else in the city. In fact, you won't find anything like One and Only anywhere else in Cape Town. It raises the bar in levels of luxury, indulgence and pure pampering. Having said that, One and Only is accessible and welcoming. And although the world's most glitzy and glamorous choose to stay here, you don't need to be one of them to fit in. The resort regularly has special offers and packages, which make it more inviting and affordable than most people think. Whether visitors come from overseas, upcountry, or even if they're locals, the resort is certainly aptly named. This really is Cape Town's One and Only.